Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to be resetting for the month of February. Let's get it done. Alright guys, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you've come across my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. This channel is all about cash stuffing, budgeting, plan with me, budget with me type of videos. So if you're into that, go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of when the next video is coming. In today's video, we are going to reset my budget planner slash work planner slash self-care planner. And we're just gonna get it ready for February. Update any bills or anything that we have going on. We will be doing that today. So this is my budget planner. I also use this planner for work and for self-care. So let me show you a few things that are in my planner. So I have this right here. This came from Pretty Press. I bought some stickers from her and she sent over this beautiful card with my name printed on it. And I thought that was so cute. I bought this from another Etsy shop and I cannot remember. Let me see. Sometimes they put the logo on the bottom, but no. I can't remember what shop I got it from, but I will link it down below. And that's this side of my planner. Then we get into the main section of the planner. I have this dashboard. So this dashboard says get it done is the mindset that fuels thriving. And then like it keeps a little explanation of what get it done means to me and what it means to me as a brand and what I want to represent when you're watching my videos or you're purchasing one of my items from my Etsy shop. This is it right here. So this is very special to me. I do have this available on my Etsy if you want to purchase the digital download and print it on your own. I have mine printed on linen paper, so it looks really pretty, really elegant. Then we go into my self-care section. Again, this says I'm just a girl, printed on linen paper, and these are my goals for 2025. I have a whole video where I explain all my goals and I go through them with you guys. If you want to go ahead and check that out, I will have that flagged somewhere in the video. I don't know where, but it'll be there. I do kind of want to go over my goals in this video, so let's go ahead and talk about them for a little bit. I decided that I'm gonna switch health and personal because I feel like building a solid morning routine is more personal and losing 30 pounds is more health. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna switch them out, but I mean, regardless, it's the same goal. How am I doing on losing 30 pounds? I'm not doing good, guys. I have not lost any weight, to be honest. However, I did start waking up at 5 in the morning and going to the gym at least 3 times a week. I also started walking on my walking pad the days that I don't go to the gym. So that is obviously it's going to help, but I'm having trouble with my diet. I'm just such a foodie. I love to eat. So that's where this is falling short. And then my morning routine, I am doing so good with my morning routine. Like I said, I've been waking up at 5 a.m. every single morning, which was my goal for January. So I've been waking up at 5 in the morning. I do my red light therapy. It's like a little face mask. I put it in the morning. And I also do like meditation and stuff like that, affirmations, things like that to help me, start the day before I tackle any craziness or busyness for the day. So I think I'm doing really good on building a solid morning routine. And then, like I said, I also go to the gym. So I knew that if I started by waking up at 5 in the morning, all the other stuff will come naturally. So for January in the health or personal, we're doing great. For financial, I wanted to save $1,000 by the end of the year, and that is also going great. I have my 1K savings challenge. Let me show you. I have my 1K savings challenge binder right here. And again, it says get it done is the mindset that fuels thriving. And then for January, I did complete my monthly savings challenge. And I should have $70 in here. So it's 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. So I am on my way to saving $1,000. Like that is a goal that I have been able to keep up with and I hope to continue to keep up with. And actually I got a little bit ahead for February. So we're doing good. That goal is like gonna happen. It's happening. For my career, to monetize my YouTube channel, guys, we are so close. Right now, I am sitting at 12 more subscribers to hit 1,000. and I need 1,000 more watched hours to get my YouTube monetized. We are so close, and I'm so excited for it. I'm ready for it. I cannot wait to like get there. So I think we're doing good in this career goal. Another career goal that I had was to make $5,000 in Etsy sales, and that is approximately $420 per month. And guys, this goal is surpassed. Like, I surpassed my expectations. I almost feel like I need to adjust this goal to do more sales, but I'm gonna wait till the end of the quarter to see if I do need to adjust the $5,000 in Etsy sales, because in January I sold $1,000 already, and it's month one. So it makes me feel like I'm gonna get to 5,000 quicker than I expected, which was by December. So I'm thinking at the end of quarter one, I'm gonna adjust this goal and just kind of gauge if I need to increase it or if it needs to stay the same, or where are we going with this goal. But again, this goal is doing so amazing. I cannot believe it. Like, all of these three I feel like are good. My morning routine, well, it's a progress. And then the losing 30 pounds is not happening. My gosh. But I knew this was gonna be the hardest goal. And then behind this sticky note, I have a personal goal of mine that I have decided not to share with the internet. Not because I don't want to share, but I just feel like some things are better kept to yourself and just kind of waiting to see what happens with your own self. You know what I mean? Like, not everything needs to be out there. And I have to keep some mystery here. I can't just share all my secrets with you guys. So anyway, that's my goal for my self-care section. I have this February nails, which, hello, so cute. I'm so ready for Valentine's Day for February. I think this is called Bubble Bath with chrome on top. So that is it if you like these color. And then I have not gone to wax my eyebrows. That's what I mean by wax. And monthly reset. That's what we're doing right here, right now. And it is the 29th. That's awesome. And then I have my mood tracker here, which is kind of, I don't know if I want to share. But anyway, I was trying to track my mood. It did not happen. Like, there was some days where I tracked it and some days where I didn't. But I think I'm going to try to do it again for the month of February and see what happens. There's that. This was just something they printed in the back. But this was my 30 days challenge, which was to wake up at 5 a.m. And as you can see, I started off not so strong, and then it just kept getting better and better that I stopped tracking. Like, I just didn't track it anymore. But yeah, I'm really happy with waking up at 5 in the morning. It really has helped all of that morning chaos with the kids as well. And it just gives me some time to myself before I start the day and start pouring into people. You know, I get to pour into myself for a little bit, and then I can go and, like, you know, take care of what needs taken care of. So anyway, that is it for the month of February and for the month of January in self-care. Now we're going into February. Again, I have my monthly thing. I have to figure out when I'm gonna do my nails, my wax, and when I'm gonna do my reset. Probably my reset is gonna happen around the 26th or 27th. So stay tuned for that video. Obviously, I'll have a bunch of cash stuffing videos in between. And that is that. I'm gonna try to track my mood again and see if I could keep up with it a little better. If I don't, I'm gonna take it out of my self-care routine for the month of March. So here's another habit tracker that I bought this from My Life Plans on Etsy. And this is really cool because it's a habit tracker. It has week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a little notes section. And you can track the habits that you want to track for each week. For week 1 in February, I have walk for 30 minutes, drink a gallon of water, wake up at 5 in the morning, and take my vitamins. Taking my vitamins is another thing that I've been doing really good with. I bought a little case to like put my vitamins every day, and it has like a morning section and a night section. So I've been doing really good with that. Again, because I've been waking up at 5 in the morning, I'm able to remember to do all of these things. So it's really cool. So for the month of February, my main focus is to drink a gallon of water. I think I already got the waking up at 5 a.m. down, and the vitamins, I have them down. But the one I really want to start focusing on is the gallon of water. That helps me out a lot. I just love to drink water, and I would like to substitute my sodas for water. And for sodas, I mean Coke Zero, but I love Coke Zero. Guys, I love Coke Zero. And you know, Coke Zero and Diet Coke, we are a cult. Like, we are a cult. and we stick together. And people that would tell us that Coke Zero or Diet Coke are bad for you do not belong in our cult, okay? But anyway, I'm totally kidding. It's a joke. We're not a cult, but we do stick together and we love our Diet Coke. I also printed a few meal plans for the month. I'm gonna try and see if I can like get better with my eating habits and all of that stuff. So I thought that a meal planner would really help me out with that. And as you can see, it has like the days down here and then breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And I already kind of started filling out the first week of February. So here's kind of what I eat. And ensalada de pollo is chicken salad. So you'll see that sometimes I write in Spanish and sometimes I write in English. My mind works that way. So then there's a meal planner for week 1, week 2, week 3, 4, and here I wanna do I am grateful for, and then it has 30 lines. And I feel like this would be a good exercise every day to just write a little sentence of what I'm grateful for that day. And it's just a quick little, I'm grateful for X, Y, and Z. Here is where I'm gonna track if I drank my gallon of water, and I'm also gonna track at what time I wake up. I really enjoyed this tracker last month, so I'm gonna try to do it again this month. And I know it doesn't seem like I enjoyed it because I didn't fill it out, but I really did. But anyway, in the back, I have my weight tracker. Then we're moving on to my work section. I'm really excited to show you guys my work section because in my work section, I did something new this month and I created a assignments master list. So if I have any corporate girlies out there, you know the list of assignments in a month can get out of hand. So having a list of everything that needs to get done is so practical and so useful. So I broke down my list into my daily tasks, my weekly, monthly, and quarterly. This has been a game changer for me, guys, because I know exactly what I need to do. Obviously, this is my daily assignments. Every week, most of these are done on a Monday. I think this one is due on a Tuesday. And then these are all my monthly reconciliations. If you don't know, I am an accountant. So I do a lot of reconciling of accounts. And so all of these are my monthly reconciliations, which are done monthly. And then these are my quarterly reconciliations. Again, just assignments I need to get done and remember to do them. So I also made it to where I cut little slits here so that I can take it out of my planner as needed. And the reason for that is because once I go to February and plan for February, I want to have my master list here to see when the reconciliations are due. So some of these monthly items have a due date and I need to make sure to get them done by that day. So that's why I have a month in a glance planner on my work section, just to remember when those days are due. Then on this side, I have a to-do list, kind of like a tracker of all these assignments. So I'll just kind of look at this list and figure out which ones I need for this month. If it's a quarter end, I would have to also look at the quarter. February is a quarter end, but we don't do the quarter reconciliations until March, if that makes sense. So you have to finish out the quarter before you can reconcile the quarter. I know a lot of accounting things here throwing at you, but I don't know. If you're a corporate girly, you probably know what I'm talking about, especially if you're an accountant. You probably know exactly what I mean. So anyway, as I finish and complete my assignments, I will be checking mark. I will add a check mark to each assignment. So kind of like I did over here in January. Let me show you January. So here we go. It's already January 29th today, and I still have three things, four things. I already did this one. So this is what I mean. The AR Aurora report, I already ran that report, so I could do a check mark. And that is done monthly. If you look at my monthly list, you will see here Aurora report. So that's why it's on my list. So that's kind of why I thought this master list was like a game changer. And why didn't I think about this sooner? Like, what? So anyway, that is how I plan for work. I mostly use my month at a glance, and then I will do this to-do list. I also write important meetings or days off that I'm gonna request, or when the agency is closed, stuff like that. I have a goal to finish all my assignments by the 26th, with the exception of the assignments due on the last day of the month. And then obviously I want to try to stay on track and try to enjoy each assignment. Sometimes I complain about my job and I should really just be grateful that I have a job, and it's such a good job. It pays me well. It gives me my insurance for my children. And I need to be reminded of that, especially on the difficult days where I'm just like, I am over it. I quit. But anyway, that is why I wrote that there. And then I do a daily to-do list. So it looks like this. This is where I keep my schedule, and this is where I do my assignments. Let me show you a day I've already done. So here we go. I didn't write anything on the 24th. But see, here you go. At 7, I do the kids drop off. I work. I have my lunch hour where kids pick up and post YouTube video. This is just kind of a reminder that, hey, a video is going live at 6 p.m. on that day. And then here are all my assignments for work. If I did them, I do a check mark. If I didn't do them, if I didn't get to them, I will do a arrow that says, hey, push them to the next day. Sometimes during my lunch hour, I go to the post office. That's when I like to go drop off you guys' orders. So that's fun. I will be adding a few daily pages here. Let me get those. And I got these daily pages off of Amazon a while ago. I want to say 2-3 years ago, but that brand is simplestories.com. So I don't know if they're still in business, if you want to check them out. I don't know. Like I said, I got them a few years ago. If I can find them, I will link them for you guys down below. Let me go ahead and add these to the month of February. There we go. And then that's just how I keep track of my days. And obviously I will reference my month at a glance and my to-do list a lot to figure out what I'm going to do that day. What am I going to focus on? Which reconciliation I'm gonna finish that day, things like that. And if I have a meeting on that day, I will write it on the schedule section of my daily. So that's it for work. March all the way to May are empty. Then we head into the fun stuff, my finance section. In the finance section, I have, again, this dashboard that says financial wellness is the new luxury because it embodies freedom, security, and the power to design the life you want. Super cute. Obviously, there's more to it, but I really like it. I worked on these dashboards over Christmas break, and I just love how they feel, and they print it so well in linen paper, and it just elevates your planner just a little more. I have this section where I keep like pictures. I keep my calendar here, and then on the back I have pictures of me and my family, my children, things like that. But I'm gonna show you guys something that is coming to the shop here very soon, and these is just the test items. The final items are on their way. They're not here yet, but I have a little sample and I'm gonna use it to decorate my planner in February. I am hoping by the first week of February to have them up and ready, but they're still on the way. But I'm gonna show them to you guys anyway because I'm so excited and I want to decorate my binder with all of these new items. I'm so excited. Okay, so let me show you is some journaling cards or deco cards, whatever you want to call them. These are so fun. Obviously, they were inspired by my dashboards. So this one says, I'm just a girl, and it has that little bow. This one says, romanticize your trip to the bank. It's all about turning an everyday errand into a moment of empowerment and self-expression. Ah, yes, girl. And then this one says budget. Where should I put this one? I don't know. This one says budget, not just a collection of numbers, but an expression of our values and our aspirations. What? And as you can see, these are just the sample cards. They have nothing in the bag, but the ones that I ordered are gonna have this in the bag. So it's gonna look like this and then like this. You're gonna flip it over, it's gonna look like that. So cute. Another design that is gonna be behind the white ones is this design, right? So they're gonna be like this, and then you're gonna flip it over and you're gonna have the Get It Done Planner Co. logo. I'm so excited to have these and to put them out there for you. Like I said, these are the samples, so they might look a little different, but the actual design and the words will be the same, okay? So I'm so excited to have those out for you guys. So be ready for that. I think I'm gonna do I'm Just a Girl here and do obviously the budget one because it's about budgeting, because my planner is about budgeting. I just left you guys hanging because it's about budgeting. And then I think I'm gonna do this card behind this right here. And the actual cards that I'm gonna list will have that already printed in the back. You're not gonna get two different cards, if that makes sense. So That's how it looks in the back. I'm so excited. I'm so ready to start the year and to start the month. Okay, so again, this says romanticize your trip to the bank. It's all about turning an everyday errand into a moment of empowerment and self-expression. Very much like the romanticize your trip to the bank card. So that's exciting. Here I have, I've been looking for, this is the outline for this video. Okay, I have been looking for this. I was like, I'm about to record my video. What is the outline? Where's the outline? Here it is. Anyway, January is done, guys. We did our cash stuffings, our cash planning every week. I did most of them with you. I have my monthly bill trackers here, which is such a cool tool available on my Etsy if you want to check it out. It's a digital download, so you'll be able to print it as many times as you want, or you're going to be able to use it on your iPad. And this tool has really helped me out this month, keeping track of my bills. So let me explain to you what this is. Here I write down the bill that I have to pay. Here I write the due date of that bill, and over here I write the amount, approximately the amount of that bill. Once I pay the bill, I do a check mark, and then I have 1 through 12 here symbolizing January all the way to December. And you just check mark when it's paid. Today is the 29th, so whenever I see this hit my bank account, I will do a check mark, and then on the 31st, I have another payment for my loan, so I'll do another check mark on there. Also, for the annual subscriptions, those subscriptions that are only once a year, this is what I did. I listed them out. I left a space. I listed them out, and then I wrote down the day of the year when it's going to be due and then the amount. I also put a little dot sticker on the month that bill is going to be due. So for example, my Alive app is going to be due on January 3rd. It's going to be $129 and it's due in January. But that's it. I don't have to pay that for the rest of the year. Same thing for my Good Notes app. It's gonna be due in May 19th for $11. And then I have the little dot on the number 5, which is May, and so on and so forth. I saw this in another video. I'm not gonna take credit for that. I saw this, I think, in Aya Plans' video, and I thought that was such a good idea, and I was inspired by it. So in the back, let's see. I cleaned my ice machine, which was super sad because I also broke one of the water stopper rings, the little plastic ring. It broke in the process of me washing it. So I have not been able to use my ice machine, even though I cleaned it. But anyway, clean my coffee machine. I have not done that. Mop the walls, babe. None of this has gone done, guys, to be honest. I did clean the patio. I organized it really nice. Now it's so fun to go out there and just enjoy my time out there. I have 2 chairs and a little table. I put a little faux plant in the little table, and it looks nice. So I am decluttering the binder as we speak, and then I'm doing my monthly reset right now. So we're good on the habits. All right, so this, I also cut some slits right here so that I can move it to the next month and keep track of my bills in February, as well as my little habits. And then for February, I printed the following inserts. I already cut slits into all of them, but I want to show you all the inserts that I printed for February. I have a little cover page here that says February, and then my little line and dot thing that I've been using lately, which, whew, deep breaths on that. I saw another creator using this as well, and it just kind of bums me out because obviously I feel like I came up with it first. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know when she came up with it, but I have been using this line and dot since I came up with the monthly savings challenge and the year at a glance calendars. But you know, it's part of the business. This is how it goes, and you know, sometimes people are gonna use your ideas. I don't know, guys, and it's just like, I'm gonna lie, it's been a little bit frustrating with that, but we're just gonna move on and right along. All right, so I also have my month at a glance, a lot like the month at a glance planner that I'm using for work. It's actually the same one. Let me show you. So here's the one I'm using for work, and then in the back I have my month at a glance. It's the same one, it's the same design, but I want to print it again so that I can write down when I'm getting paid and when my bills are due. So that is that. I also printed a paycheck planning sheet, and in the back a cash planning sheet. I didn't mean to do this. I like to have them side by side like this, but I like the planning the paycheck planning on this side and the cash planning on that side. But I messed up the printing and I didn't want to throw these pages away. You know, it would be such a waste. So I'm just gonna make it work for this month and try to be more careful next month when I'm doing all my printouts. This printout and this printout are both available on my Etsy shop as a digital download. I buy A5 paper already cut and hole punched on Amazon. I will have the one I buy linked down below, but obviously you can print it on letter size paper and cut it yourself. I give you 2 files when you purchase the digital download. I'll give you the file that will print on A5 and the file that will print on letter size paper, so you can have both options. All right, so let's keep going. I have a paycheck planning sheet and a cash planning sheet. See, I'm so used to the paycheck planning sheet being on this side. And then I have the same in the back. I have it, I think I have that 3 or 4 times for every paycheck that I'm going to receive in February. Whee! Then I have an expense tracker. This is for when I spend things using my debit card and then I need to pay myself back by taking the money back to the bank. I'll unstuff my envelope and take the money back to the bank. That's what this expense tracker is for. It's like a cash unstuffing. And then I have a sinking funds tracker here in the back. And then, oh, I also printed these goal check-in pages, but I'm gonna put this with the goals that I have in the beginning of the planner. So yeah, this is it. This is what I'm doing for the month of February. What I'm gonna do is use my bills master list. I think this is what inspired me to do the master list for work. I'm like, wait, I can do that for work too. So I'm gonna get my stickers, which are in the back here. I'll show you all the stickers I have in this little pouch thing. I've bought stickers from 2 different shops. One is for Coral and Paper. I got these YouTube icons, these drops, which are so cute. And then I got some dots from her as well. I like this shop because it's here in Texas. So I'm like, local. Well, we're not from the same town, but you know, Texas, I'm a Texas girl. And then I bought some from Pretty Press. And then these are the dollar icons. And then she sent a few samples of other icons that she has on her shop, as well as like the sample of colors, which is really nice to have so that I know what colors I want to order next time. 7 rings, girl. I know you listen to Ariana Grande if your color here is 7 rings. I also bought some transparent label stickers and I put them all throughout my binder here. You see that one that says finance? I got it from here. And then these are customs, like you tell her what you want the label to say. I also got this Sparkles 2 icon. I just love these little sparkles. And then drops and dots. I thought this was so cute. These 2 shops are so amazing. Honestly, recommend both of them. Like, I cannot say, hey, this one's better than the other one, because they are both so good. But today we're gonna use these $ ones to figure out when I'm gonna get paid. So let me put my stickers back in the pouch and then grab my tweezers. All right, so for my work, I always get paid on the 1st. And I only get paid once a month, which is hard, guys. It's really hard. But I only get paid once a month for my work. And then I get 2 other paychecks, which will be on the 12th and the 26th. So let's go ahead and put those here and here. The other 2 paychecks are my child support money. Does that sound bad? I hope that doesn't sound bad, but yeah, it's my child support money that I receive from the kid's dad. Obviously, we're no longer together, but you know, we try to make it work for the kids and stuff. So there's that explanation. I don't think I've ever said that on the channel here. I don't know, it just is there a stigma for, like, I feel like women that receive child support, we get a bad rep, you know, but I don't know. I mean, anyway, I need to move on. Then I'm going to write down, should I write down the bill? I'm not gonna write down when the bills are due. Maybe as the month goes on, I will write down when the bills are due, because I feel like it's already here. I don't need it twice, right? Do I? Usually what I do is write down my paychecks and then I highlight one color for that. All the bills that need to be paid with that paycheck will be one color, and all the bills that need to be paid with this paycheck will be a different color, and so on. But I don't think I need that anymore. I'm gonna leave it like that this month and see what happens. If I really do need it, I will fill it out as the month goes by. If I don't, I'm just gonna leave it blank and focus on my bills tracker. We'll see what happens with this. So I'm like doubting myself. I don't know what to do, guys. See, maybe I should do like the gym, the annual fee. That is pretty important, and that doesn't happen every month. So let's do that one. Gym annual fee. It's due on the 8th. $54. Gosh. By the way, guys, I found out that my gym has red light therapy, and it's like this machine that it's like for your whole body. I have a red light therapy mask, so it's just for my face. But the one at the gym is so cool because you could just go in there and do your whole body. I was like, yeah, for $33 a month, that's not bad. That is it for the month of February. Should I keep this here or should I put this in the back? I usually keep this bills tracker in the back. I'm gonna put this in the back of the month. So here, see how convenient this little slits are? I just love it. I love it. Obviously it was inspired by the Happy Planner, so there's that. Let me put my stickers back in here. And is there anything else I have for my monthly reset? I have my little outline here. It says if time, add inserts. I know what this means, and yeah, we might as well do it. Okay, so that is it for my budget planner. The next thing that I'm going to do is put these inserts that I made where they belong. The shipping insert goes with my business binder. So a few videos ago, I set up my business binder with you guys, and then I realized that I didn't make a shipping insert. So I just put the shipping envelope here and it's blank. But I want to do the insert so I know that this is for shipping. I might be adding these to the shop. I'm a little scared to add a custom item to the shop because will I have time for it? Like, do I have time for something like that? You know, the only custom item that I have right now are the birthday inserts. And sometimes I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get those out. And like, it's a little bit more pressure. So that's why I'm kind of scared of custom items, but I know custom items are a big hit. So stay tuned to see if I end up listing these. Let me show you my business binder. I made a couple of changes since I set it up last time. So when I set up my business binder last time, I had put this bookmark from Purely Budgets in here, but I wanted to move it here with my bookmark, and then I added a little paper clip right there to hold them together, and I think that looks so cute. I don't know, it just like makes it more layered, a layered look. Then I also added this cash stuffing to-do list dashboard that is listed on my Etsy shop if you're interested for something like this. Again, my line and dot. And then in the fields dashboard, that's what this is called. It's also available on my Etsy. I think it layered so well with the matte vellum dashboard, and then everything just kind of matches, you know, matchy. But anyway, I have a few envelopes for my business binder, which is electronics, freebies, giveaways, supplies, taxes, and shipping. And actually, I'm gonna switch these out. I like for them to be in alphabetical order. So it's shipping, and then supplies, and then taxes. So there we go. All right. And that is it for my business binder. How cute. I love how it looks. I really love how it turned out. And I like how this sounds. So cool. Anyway, then these two inserts go in my low priority binder. Let me bring that out. Here's my low priority binder. I again have my dashboards here, and then I have the bows dashboard. I really love this one. It's so sweet, and again, my obsession with the bows is not gonna stop. So I have my low priority bookmark, and then I'm gonna take out this beauty insert and add this beauty insert. So cute. My beauty envelope is empty because I went to get my nails done. You guys, and slowly I'm gonna change all my inserts to look like this. So that's coming. And then family fun, I'm gonna remove this and add family fun. Cute. And then I need to do planner and budgets. I didn't do planner and budgets because I added these two inserts to another thing that needed to be printed in matte vellum, and I didn't want to waste the rest of the sheet. So I added these two inserts to like use the full sheet. So there's that. And that is it for my low priority binder. And that is it for this video, guys. We are done. We are ready and set for February. In my next video, we are going to be cash planning for the first paycheck of February. And then we will be stuffing our envelopes after that. So stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of when those videos are coming. Until then, it is your turn to go get it done.